Hari Om, begin each day listening to the most auspicious sound in the universe. Yoga of Supreme Spirit. Chapter 13, Shloka 5. Free from pride and delusion, victorious over the evil of attachment, dwelling constantly in the self, their desires having completely retired, freed from the pairs of opposites, such as pleasure and pain, the undeluded reach that goal eternal.
Chapter 15, Shloka 5. Nirmana jita sankha dosha atyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha dvantver vimukta sukha dukkha samknehi gacchantya moodha padam avyayam tat.
Chapter 15, Shloka 5. What sort of seekers reach the goal is explained. Consciousness scattered through the matter vehicles is the miserable man, and the same consciousness gathered from these vehicles and experienced as such is the divine moment of infinite realization. 5 conditions have been enumerated in this shloka to reduce the dissipation at the sources where it is scattered and ways and means to gather it. Free from pride and delusion. Both these qualities indicate a false and exaggerated estimate of oneself and others. All time is wasted to maintain these. There is no time to grow, to seek knowledge, or to get truly educated. Delusion makes us live in a false world of our own imagination instead of facing challenges of life to grow. With the evil of attachment conquered, when one gets extremely attached to the objects of the world, and when this attachment starts growing, all his attention in life is turned towards the objects. He wastes all his powers without ever realizing the nobler purpose of the life divine, ever dwelling in the self. Detachment from the world of objects is never possible without attaching to something noble and divine. It is the nature of the human mind intellect equipment to exist only in the positive contemplation of some object. To detach from the false one must attach with the divine. Their desires completely at rest. Desire is function of the intellect. When the intellect desires, then the mind starts contemplating on the desired object. As the desires, so are the thoughts. So the intellect should be disciplined not to desire the finite joys from the objects of the world. Only when the desire ends, the mind becomes still. released from the pair of opposites. The body senses contact, the objects, but it is the mind which experiences them as pain or pleasure. So, to remain preoccupied with this deprives us from the cultural unfoldment in ourselves. Lord declares, the undeluded reach the goal eternal. Learn more in the next shloka, in the next video. To understand Gita, join Chinmaya Mission study group in your area. There are over 300 Chinmaya Mission centers in the world. Kindle Life is the first text prescribed in the scheme of study by Swami Chinmayananda himself. Watch Ranjod Kalra's videos on Kindle Life online. See this video clipping again and again till you can answer the following questions.